It's been many years and decades, and man's tried to make the perfect documentary. Unfortunately, man has been unable to achieve this goal. So come with me on my adventure to try to find the perfect ingredient to this perfect documentary. We will interview professionals in the field of documentary making and search for the perfect documentary. Come on, kids, we're wasting time. Let's go! Many documentaries have been made over the years. Some good, some not so good. But whatever the case, they document the things we can't revisit. We will now look at the first step of the documentary making process. There are many forms of research that documentarians tend to use, internet being the most popular. Since I'm not a computer wizard, I went for the second most popular form of research, the books. I figured the best place to find books would be the library, but little did I know, you can't check reference books out.
You can't take reference books out of the library.
Why? Can't you check out any book?
Say that again?
Can't you check out any book?
Yeah, sure. Except reference books, I can try Mr. Widener and he can have them in his room, but...
So, I have to go get Mr. Widener's, consent? Or you have to get Mr. Widener's consent?
I have to have him down here, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Alrighty, thank you. Documentary. How long would your documentary be?
36 minutes long.
Whatever is inside of you is the true you. That's
Well, a documentary on what?
You should research what people find interesting, something that's maybe something maybe controversial to get people's attention.
what I would advise somebody was really just speak from your heart.
I mean, I guess it depends. Say it was supposed to be on a person. I mean, is that what you're saying, basically?
If I use racism or sexism in my documentary, it will draw people's interest to see it.
I believe so.
After you produce your documentary, Mr. Teague, how would you market this?
The internet.
So just share your heart, and you'll always come across as a good person.
You know what I'm saying? I figure I would probably get some background information on them. You know what I'm saying? Where they from, what they been doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, kind of what their testimony is, what their resume is, or whatever.
A good documentary, whether it's a sports documentary or a biography, what happens to be your favorite?
One that gives details about the individual, the circumstance, or the event.
How to make a documentary? What would you advise?
Don't be too long.
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. In my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had...
Wow, it's a loaded question.
I'd unravel every riddle for any...
Absolutely not.
In trouble or in pain.
You don't know?
That's a pretty broad question, actually, but the Pacific being the larger of the two oceans, there are some differences in
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nuffin.
My favorite, man, to be honest with you, the scriptures, the word of God, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's a documentary of Jesus Christ, you dig? And, the gospel, man. I don't really follow sports or nothing, but...
One that is interesting to me and one that has information to back up what they're saying.
But, you know what I'm saying, to be honest with you, man, my favorite documentary is a documentary of Jesus Christ, man, the gospel, you know, the gospel straight up. What else?
I love Lamp.
Abby Guerrero. What do you think of documentaries?
Yo creo que documentos son bien estúpidos y retardados como Elías en la clase de matemática.
Senorita Abby, I don't speak Mexican. So, Art, what do you think of the documentary?
That's what I think of a documentary.
Well, it's really special to be in a documentary because what that means is somebody is actually taking an interest in something that you've achieved in life. So anytime somebody takes an interest in something that you've accomplished, it's a special feeling.
Excellent.
One word, exhilarating.
So, Mr. Michael Moore, what do you think of the modern day documentary?
Rah, 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 marshmallow fluff.
What do you think of our president, George W. Bush? Mr. Michael Moore, we have you in quote as saying, raw, 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 marshmallow fluff. Now, is this a true statement? Even though we didn't make the perfect documentary, we still found the missing ingredient, and everybody knows what that is. It's love. Here, let me adjust the radioactive activator. Well, kids, goodbye for now.